Boom, the sports world is exploding with shockers. Italy's World Cup dreams shattered by a stunning upset involving Federico Dimarco and Alessandro Bastoni. But the fallout from that massive defeat is already causing fireworks, with ex-Inter Milan chief Paolillo calling for a complete overhaul and pointing fingers at Rino Gattuso's appointment. Meanwhile, the Nerazzurri themselves are back on the pitch, with photos emerging from Inter Milan's intense training sessions under Cristian Chivu as they prepare for their next big match. And we've got exclusive glimpses into their dedication and hard work. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Italy's World Cup nightmare, the Inter stars who fell short. The Azzurri faithful are in mourning after Italy shockingly missed out on a third consecutive FIFA World Cup, a devastating blow delivered by Bosnia and Herzegovina in a playoff final that has plunged the nation to its lowest footballing ebb. At the heart of this unexpected defeat were Inter Milan's own Federico Dimarco and Alessandro Bastoni, who, according to Gazzetta dello Sport, failed to live up to expectations, with only Niccolò Barella emerging with credit. The match in Zenica saw Bastoni, in particular, become the focal point of criticism. Late in the first half, his ambitious tackle as the last defender on Amer Mehmek backfired spectacularly, leading to a red card that left Italy a man down. This red card incident is being widely cited as a pivotal moment in the match. Adding to Italy's defensive woes, Federico Dimarco's sluggishness in the second half allowed Amer Dedic to advance, setting up Haris Tabakovic's crucial equalizer. While Barella showed flashes of brilliance, including an assist, his efforts couldn't compensate for the team's overall struggles. But the story doesn't end with the final whistle. The post-match analysis is already tearing into the decisions made. What does this mean for the future of the Italian national team and its coaching staff? Stay tuned as we dive into the explosive reactions from former club executives and look ahead to the Nerazzurri's return to domestic action. Gattuso's appointment under fire, ex-Inter chief demands change. The dust has barely settled on Italy's World Cup qualifying disaster, and the blame game is in full swing, with former Inter Milan chief executive Ernesto Paolillo leading the charge against the national team's current leadership. Paolillo minced no words in his assessment, telling TMW that Rino Gattuso should never have been appointed as the national team manager, citing a lack of significant results and an inability to instill a clear playing style or ensure player cohesion. He believes that the decision-making process for coaches has been consistently flawed, suggesting that established figures like Luciano Spalletti should have been retained for long-term planning. Paolillo also proposed potential successors, hinting at the return of Roberto Mancini or the consideration of coaches like Claudio Ranieri, but ultimately championing Gian Piero Gasperini as the ideal candidate to lead the national team forward. The stinging criticism from a respected former executive highlights the deep dissatisfaction within the Italian football community following this historic failure. While the national team faces a period of intense scrutiny, the focus shifts back to the club level where the Inter Milan players are already back to work. What does their training look like as they gear up for their next crucial Serie A fixture? Nerazzurri back in business, inside Inter Milan's training. The international break is officially over, and the Inter Milan squad has reconvened at the BPER training center, buzzing with renewed energy and focus. Under the watchful eyes of manager Cristian Chivu and his dedicated staff, the Nerazzurri are deep into their training regimen, preparing for the imminent return of Serie A action. Photos emerging from these intense sessions offer a glimpse into the team's commitment and readiness as they look to build on their current form. The atmosphere appears focused and determined, with players visibly engaged in drills designed to sharpen their skills and tactical understanding. With the squad visibly hard at work, the anticipation for their next match is palpable. What awaits them on the pitch as they face a formidable opponent? Inter Milan gears up for Roma clash, training intensity high. Inter Milan's focus has sharply turned to their upcoming Serie A fixture against AS Roma, with the Nerazzurri pushing through rigorous training sessions at the BPER training center. Manager Cristian Chivu and his staff are meticulously preparing the squad, ensuring they are in peak physical and mental condition for the crucial encounter. The return of the Serie A is just around the corner, and the team's dedication on the training ground is evident, as captured in recent photographs. This intensive preparation underscores the importance of the match, with Inter aiming to secure a vital 3 points at the iconic San Siro Stadium. The players are visibly committed, working hard to execute Chivu's strategies and maintain their strong performance in the league. But will their hard work translate into victory on the pitch? We'll be tracking all the action and bringing you the results. And that's a wrap on today's explosive news. Italy stunned and their World Cup hopes dashed. Ex-Inter chief Paolillo slams Gattuso's appointment. Inter Milan's stars are back in intense training, prepping for their next big clash. Don't miss a moment of the action like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and drop a comment with your thoughts. Follow us on all socials for more. We'll see you next time.